कित्थे रह गए डॉक्टर साहब।
Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing really well. If you are visiting my channel for the first time, then welcome. My name is Mamta and I post beauty related videos, DIYs, once a week, which is Thursday, and I'm so glad that I'm coming back to my posting schedule again, and it feels so good. If you guys have watched my last video, I asked you guys if you guys want me to film my shopping experience back in India, and if you have been following me since beginning, you know, like I have recently been to not England. I have recently been to India and I shopped a lot of Punjabi Indian suits there, and I have had bad and good experiences. A lot of you guys commented that you would like me to film my shopping experience and tips and tricks that I want you guys to know. I want you to know like what the do's and don'ts for shopping in India, especially for Punjabi and Indian suits. If you guys are interested in buying or shopping suits in India, then keep on watching. But before I go ahead, please make sure to hit the subscribe button to support my channel and stay tuned for future videos. Coming back to the topic, the number one point that I would like to discuss is that do your research. So if you're planning to shop for your wedding suits or your worry or your daj from India, I highly recommend that you check online first before landing there. Do your research. If you're going to Jalandhar, if you're going in Delhi, if you're going in Ludhiana, if you're going in Chandigarh, always make sure to do your research. Make a list of boutiques you want to check for, and I highly recommend that you always read the reviews. So every boutique, even a single like small shop in wholesale bazaar, they have their own Facebook pages and customers always leave reviews. So I would say never ever underestimate those reviews. Always read those reviews thoroughly. This will give you an idea like where the boutique stands, and I mean how the collection is, how their customer service is. And keep this in mind, I have felt that their customer service is really poor compared to like these countries here, so you might have to deal with this. So I highly recommend that you do your Facebook research or like your online research before landing there. The second point is that you always have someone who's living locally there with you while you're shopping. So never ever shop alone. Don't think like you have been living here for so many years and you are just planning you will go to India and you will be fine by shopping yourself. You won't be, trust me guys. So what happens when you're having someone with you who is living locally? They know all the ins and outs of the boutiques. They know everything. They're familiar with the area. They know where to go. It saves you time, it saves you energy, and on top it saves your money. So I highly recommend that you don't go alone, you don't shop alone. Always have someone who's living locally in the area with you while you're shopping. So that wraps up my second point. Here comes the third point, which is don't forget to bargain. I know it feels cheap. We think like bargaining is we shouldn't bargain, you know, it's below our standards and blah blah. But trust me guys, you have to bargain. If you're shopping in India, you really have to bargain, unless it is you are shopping in a shopping mall or something. So if you're going to, I mean, the high-end boutiques, they will have their fixed price, but there's no harm in asking for a lower price. I would highly recommend that you always ask for a discount if you can, and there's no harm. So yes, be prepared to bargain. My fourth and really important point is that never ever underestimate the local markets. Suits, you're going up to India after so many years and you're planning on spending, or like you're planning on buying more than 5 or 8 suits, I would highly recommend that you go to the wholesale markets. What happens, you might be able to find the designs you are looking online, because we have been globally so close that every design is common everywhere. So the same design you are paying 35k in a boutique, you might be able to find the same design or like close design to a locally market, like the local bazaar, if that makes sense. So in Jalandhar there's Jyoti Chowk, in I think in New Delhi there's Chandni Chowk, and then there's in Ludhiana there's one market which is called, I think, bazaar, some sort of bazaar. Anyway, so do your research. Always don't only focus on the high-end boutiques or don't only focus on the designer boutiques. Always try to go to the local wholesale markets or just the local bazaars. So you might find really good deals and that might save you your dollars, if it makes sense. So yes, this is very important. The fifth and my last point is do not just settle at one boutique. Yes, it has happened to me and I'll share my experience with you guys here. So what happened, my friend was helping me out who lives in Amritsar while I was shopping for my cousin's wedding, and I had a set budget, like I want to spend this much money on my 2 suits. So I am really bad. I have no patience when it comes to suits. I don't like buying suits at all. So what happened, we just went to one boutique that's called like high-end boutique in Amritsar. I won't name it. So we went there. I was done in half an hour. I bought 1 suit from there, and then we went to Lawrence Road after. Again, this was high-end boutique, so I was done like in another half an hour. So in 1 hour we bought 2 suits and I spent like 40k on 2 suits. So anyway, so what happened, my sister came from New Delhi. She wanted 2 suits again for my cousin's wedding. We were attending the same wedding, of course. So what happened, she wanted 2 suits, but she's the kind of person who would like to shop around. She doesn't settle on one boutique or one place. So we visited almost, I mean, 10 to 20 shops in Jalandhar, in Model Town Jalandhar. So one boutique where we went, it's a big huge shop that's called Modella, and that's in Model Town. So we went there. You won't believe, like I saw the same suit on which I spent 20k in Amritsar. I saw the exact same suit. They were selling it for 11k in Modella. So I mean, Modella is also considered as high-end in Jalandhar, I would say. It's like really, it's a good showroom. So if they had the same piece for 11k, imagine what was the cost of that piece. So I was so disappointed. I talked to my friend who's living in Amritsar, who helped me while shopping. She talked to the boutique owner where I shopped that suit for 20k, and then she started arguing, okay, this is our design, they replicated it, this and that, blah blah blah. But trust me guys, that was like exact same fabric, exact same design. It was just the color different. So I was highly disappointed. I was like, if this shop, like this is also known as like huge showroom in Jalandhar, if they're selling it for 11k, imagine what would be the real original price like for this. So what happens, all these design, even like known designer boutiques that claim like they solely design, like they have their own designs, they don't replicate or they don't have copies, they design their own. Even those boutiques, they shop from wholesale markets, the same wholesale markets where the other shops like Modella and all the showrooms like Poshak from Jalandhar, they go. So I was really disappointed. So that was my really bad experience while shopping for suits. I highly, like, that was the, and it pinched me after that. Like I was like, okay, I've wasted so much money on one suit. I didn't like, even if I liked that suit so much before, because I liked it, that's why I bought it. But now I was like, it's not worth 20k, it's not worth 20k. So that bothered me so much on my entire trip. So I would highly recommend that you don't go only on one shop. Like if you have enough time, please make sure to visit like as many shops as you can. Just compare the price if you can. Don't just, like, if somebody is asking for 20k, 25k, don't just give your money, don't get ripped off. So that's my last point, that just don't settle on one shop. Do your research. I mean, just go ahead, just visit as many shops as you can if you have the time and energy. So that wraps up the discussion, and that was my last point, that do not settle on one shop. Always visit as many shops as you can and compare the prices and don't get ripped off. Yes, I really hope this video has been helpful for you. If you guys have been planning to shop in India, I highly recommend that you do your research. You have someone who is from local market, who is from local with you while you're shopping. Don't forget to bargain, and then don't forget to visit as many shops as you can, and always make sure to check Facebook reviews. Sometimes they're real. Trust me, guys. So, and that's all. If you are planning to shop in India, I really wish you guys a good luck and happy shopping. I will see you guys in my next video. Please hit the like button and don't forget to comment and share this video with your friends who are going to India for shopping. Bye. Mwah. Yes, that wraps up the whole discussion. Yes, that wraps up the wrap. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, that wraps up the whole discussion, and